someone gives you the keys to a Ferrari, drive it on some Italian back road with beautiful cliffs and trees and the wind whipping through your hair as fast as you possibly can. Don't, load up your briefcase into it and drive it to your part-time job at Costco in the middle of rush hour in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Because it's a crime against beauty, and it's a crime against a thing's inherent nature. And that's the nature of the problem that's at the heart of the movie A Late Quartet, which comes out in limited release this weekend. It's a reasonable grown-up movie starring great actors that all turn in pretty good performances. It's about the various fracturings and bindings together of the different members of a successful, height of their success, string quartet. And the elder statesman, the oldest one, is Christopher Walken, and around him revolves a bunch of kind of string quartet drama. The film is pretty good, it's entertaining, it's well acted. It does commit the essential cinematic crime of having non-musicians, actors, mournfully playing stringed instruments in close-up, which is just excruciatingly painful to watch. The same way it's awful to watch Julia Roberts eat food on the screen and say, "Oh, this tastes so good." Like, it's awful in that respect. But its essential problem is that it's using Christopher Walken, the most gloriously disorienting screen presence of the past 40 years, as essentially the straight man, which is an insult to everything Christopher Walken ever was or will be or has done. He's really good in the role, he pulls it off, but it's just such a waste. So what should you watch instead? Watch one of Christopher Walken's best, most underappreciated movies from 1983, Douglas Trumbull's Brainstorm. Douglas Trumbull's a really interesting guy. He's the guy that did all of the special effects for 2001, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Blade Runner. He recently came out of semi-retirement to do the effects for Tree of Life when Malick wanted to do some old-fashioned type stuff. He directed two movies, the first of which I can't remember the name, that starred Bruce Dern, and the second of which he fought for years with the studio to get it finished after Natalie Wood died during production, but after she had shot all of her scenes. And the studio just said, "Okay, shutter the whole thing. We're not going to release it. You're not going to finish it. We want the insurance money instead." But he fought to get it done, and it's a good thing that he did. The movie's kind of unfortunately just remembered as Natalie Wood's last film, but it's actually a pretty cool, trippy sci-fi thing with really amazing visuals that could have been better if the studio had trusted Trumbull a little bit more than they did. Regardless, it's available on Blu-ray, Netflix, Amazon. It's really cool, kind of semi-forgotten, and it's the perfect example of Walken's not playing a weird dude in it. He's just playing a normal scientist guy that happens to be so weird on screen that it makes the rest of the film really good. On top of all the other interesting stuff that Trumbull's doing. So watch that instead.